Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I am doing a cute little look and I'm using my crush brushes from Real Techniques, and I'm starting off with my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base and the diamond brush to buff it in. Now this is my MAC foundation in NW20, and I'm using the foundation brush number 301, and I buffed that in. I kind of really liked using it in circular motions. It buffed it in a lot better. And then I went over with my sponge to make sure I didn't leave any creases behind or streaks in my foundation. Make sure it was all nice and clean. Now this is my mineral concealer in NW15, and I'm just striping that down my eyes and my forehead, my nose, my chin, and I'm going in with the diamond sponge again to buff that in. I don't like using a brush with concealer. I prefer a sponge. I don't prefer this sponge for concealer because the tip of the diamond is really pointy, and I just think it's just too pointy, if anything can be too pointy, and I prefer something a little more rounder. But the flat part really buffs in like the forehead and the edges really well. Now this is my RCMA no color powder and the powder brush in number 300, and I'm just kind of dusting that all over my face. I'm not baking or anything because my skin is already a little dry. Now the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder under the eyes with the brush 307. It's really soft. When I put it on, I was like, wow, this is like a really soft brush. And then now I'm contouring with my Too Faced bronzer and the 303 contouring brush. I really like the brush. It's really dense and I can get a really good precise line in my contour, and I can also blend it out really well with the same brush. Like, you don't really need a super fluffy brush to blend, because this one's dense enough where you can blend with a really dense brush, where you're like buffing it in. As you can tell on my forehead where it buffs in really nicely and the edges are really nice, and where on my cheeks it's really cut and looks really good. And then I'm also cutting my jawline and then blending it down. Same on the other side. And like I said, all these brushes are really cute and really soft. I really like them. I'm really glad I got them. And then I'm just contouring a little bit around the lips. Next is my NARS Orgasm blush and the blush brush in 302. It has like a bit of a diamond shape as well, so you can really get precise like up in the tops of your cheeks, which I really like. This is the fan brush in 304 and my Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. I'm not a fan of fan brushes, but this one's alright. I'll use it. You definitely, if you want to build up a highlighter, you gotta really build it up. Now into the eyes, I am using a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and using Duchess all over the lid. And then I'm going in with Strut, that really orangey crease shade, into the crease. Give it some dimension. Next, I'm going into Cheshire with the 305 brush. It's an alright brush. I like it for really precise blending, like where you really want to get a blend into like a really precise spot, or you know, like where you're not blending a lot. It's more detail blending kind of thing. And so, yeah, that's what I would use that brush for. And then I am going in with Strut. No, my bad. I'm using... When did I use Strut? Okay, I'm using Purr all over the lid with my finger. And then I'm using the Kabuki brush to make sure everything is kind of blended in. I kind of forgot about using it, so I thought I would use it at the end and make sure nothing is like too harsh. Make sure everything is blended well and there's not too much product. Back with that 305 brush, I'm going under on the lash line to blend out some of the Cheshire color. Now I'm going in with my Cover FX, what is this called? The Shimmer Veil eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows. And I'm putting that all in the inner corner and blending it into the lid. Well, halfway through the lid. And that's the color Amethyst, if I didn't say that. Now I'm going in with my Smashbox liquid liner in Jet Black. And then I just kind of wing out the end first and then bring it down onto the lid and then fill out all the little spaces. Now this is my MAC liquid lipstick in Divine Divine. It's a super cute pink, not too pale, I guess. I really like it. It's new, bleh. It's one of my new favorites. And then this is the Supergoop Setting Mist with SPF 50. I really like it. I'm not a fan of SPF, but this is really nice and it set my makeup really nice. I definitely advise you to check it out. And that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching and hope to see you guys next time. Definitely check out those brushes. They're super soft. And yeah, see you later. Bye.